Hi, this is Annie with Paint the Moon Photoshop Actions. And in today's video, I'm going to show you an edit with the Reverie collection. We're going to add some color and contrast to this image. And we're going to start with our base workflow action. And this gives us a foundation for any other edits that we want to add, any artistic flair or additional lighting enhancements, or you can just leave the base workflow action as it is. And for this one here, we're going to just use the clean primer base, which is a really good, gentle color pop, and it gives you all of your different adjustments that you would use in a workflow. Warmth and vignette spotlight. We've got contrast. It helps you with your shadows and rescuing highlights that might be blown out, and it has a sharpening layer as well. And so you see here before and after with just using the clean primer base action. And on top of that, we are going to use the rich warm skin glow action. And this is a really good action for deeper skin tones to give some warmth and an extra bit of glow. We're going to brush that on, then we're going to take the opacity down just a bit probably. So you can see here it gives a really deep warmth to the skin, and then we're going to take it down to about 40% there. And you can see our before and our after with just those two actions. And now I'm going to run an action called Rich Satin Finish, and this is going to give the whole image a very velvety kind of softness. And I'm going to brush it off just a little bit off of her skin and her hair so we don't lose all the detail. And then I'm going to run, you notice here we're losing some of our highlights, which we were losing them at the beginning. They were a little bit blown out at the beginning, and losing some of the detail in her hair. So I'm going to run the action Perfect Balance, and this helps brighten up shadows and rescue some of those highlights that might be lost. It's going to be really extreme, so we're going to brush it on, and then we're going to take it way down. So there's the before and after using Perfect Balance. I think what I'm going to do, because I want more of the highlights to come back, but I don't want it to affect her hair as much, I'm going to take a 50% brush and take that off of her hair just a little bit, and then increase the opacity on it. Okay, so before it. And then finally we're going to add some color to the background. We've got, it's in the city photo, and we've got kind of a dull background down there, but you can see that there's tiny bits of color poking through. So we're going to run the background paint palette, and it allows you to just paint on wherever you want pops of color. We have a huge selection of choices for colors over here. I'm going to start with a deep ruby and just paint on in different spots where I want touches of the ruby, and you can really just go wild and just paint just where you want to see little touches of color pop through. You can see the before and after on those color touches. It just adds a little bit more interest to the background on that. And so here's our after and our before and the after. And that's using the Reverie collection from Paint the Moon. And I hope you have a beautiful day.